Where did the music go? Right as I start recording. Okay, great. Today is the day I get out of prison. Apparently. This is the day you get out of prison and you proceed to complete the paperwork for your release as arranged. I am very happy that I get to go out of prison. It's not like I've been out of prison all this time anyway. The launcher has like an image of Neuvillette, and then in front of it is Farina, and then Poisson Fontaine, and like water is coming in. That's literally the image. So that's not good. Also, child's still missing. We know he's somewhere with a whale, and if I have to go and find that whale, I'm gonna be terrified because I hate like deep ocean, and like whales kind of scare me. Anyway, let's just head to the prison and then get out, I guess. Do I have any theories before we start? Because I don't actually, like, know anything. My theory would have to be that Farina isn't the actual Hydro Archon. There's just something that's not right, which makes me think that she's not the real Archon. I still wished on her banner, though, and I got her in 20 wishes, which was great.
This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Meripede via the regular channels.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface.
Well, not really.
Huh?
Oh, not again. Is the thing acting up again?
What's happening? I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Is it the primordial seawater trying to get through again?
Let's go ask the Duke.
Oh, but I was supposed to get out of here.
Ah, good to see you two.
Hi.
Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, did you not just feel the tremor?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor.
Oh, thank God.
In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Oh. Wait, maybe that's also concerning.
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
True.
You've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
That's
Wait,
not what I meant.
Seriously?
Actually, today is the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Sure have.
Yep. It's you two.
Hi,
Are you
Seaswing.
leaving now? That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice.
A lot of people have helped us out.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now.
I don't really... I would still rather be on the service, not gonna lie, Paimon.
Then be sure to come back and visit.
No.
I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, Seaswing.
The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
Why would he?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure.
Oh, well,
Let's go.
the way we had to ask, like he wanted to do it, but he wanted us to ask?
Well, you actually agreed.
Okay.
No worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah, so you do have a polite side, I see.
Now I'm
After being
confused.
down
Is he
here
gonna
for
see
so
us out or
long,
not?
I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
No, that's alright. It's not like we'll never visit again.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll come back.
I'm
to
sure
see
I'll
you.
get arrested for something.
Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Meripede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And
Close
since
the book.
Neuvillette was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now.
True.
Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
This is gonna be a great transition. Oh, this could have been a great transition. It wasn't. Anyway.
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment. All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting.
That's okay.
Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right, and we came here to see you right away.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hmm.
We told him about
A
the
massive
dream.
whale.
Yes. Do you know
Do you have
anything?
any idea what that might be?
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea.
Is this man swimming, like, in the primordial sea right now?
A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
How?
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? Is he okay?
He's not from a fontaine, so at least he won't dissolve.
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
Well, there's something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes? What is it?
What was the tremor we felt earlier?
Ah, right! Paimon felt it too! We asked the Duke and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago.
I figured.
The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time, and have already returned to normal now.
Oh.
However, I still
Weird.
have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon.
This is like all leading up to the, like, prophecy.
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater,
Yeah.
then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her!
Yes, Bina di Ursula's headquarters is there.
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must
okay.
immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes.
Like people dissolving.
I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first.
That's okay.
I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Sounds like a plan.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Let's check up on
Please be
Navia.
careful.
I'm not from Fontaine, I'll be fine. I can swim.
The two of you have my thanks. If you need any help, just let me know.
This man's so comforting.
Oh no! What happened here?
Where is everyone? All the buildings here seem to be in pretty rough shape now. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? No, let's not assume the worst yet.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... Paimon means we need to check on her.
Yeah, because this place is under, like, the water level, so if the water rose really quickly, then this place would be... Surely not. I see someone. Sir, are you okay?
What will I ever do now?
Look! There's someone on the roof over there!
Is he not from
Just
Mondstadt?
stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
Do we need to help?
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
No, stop. Did they dissolve?
My Desiree!
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
Sir, what happened here?
My leg! My leg!
Bro, this is horrible.
How could this have happened? It hurts!
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Hold my hand. What happened? They didn't dissolve. These people didn't anyway. She's over there! Navia, you're fine! Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm so happy.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
She's alive. Oh, she looks very upset.
You're here.
Oh,
We
she
heard
is
there
very
was a
upset.
situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
She sounds so shaken up. Are you okay? What happened?
Demoiselle, there was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right, you'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
Girl, take a break. Are you okay?
The situation in Poisson?
Right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere.
I don't know what happens to the audio here, but it's very quiet.
The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water, leaking from somewhere.
No, stop.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground.
Jesus.
Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Yeah, we're here to help.
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this.
Of course.
You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Wait, we're missing some people, aren't we? Yeah. Malus and Silver, I noticed that.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
I can't take that, please. By the way, where are Malus and Silver? Did they get dissolved?
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
No.
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want it to be true.
And out she goes.
But I noticed immediately
Seems
that
it
they
might be a
weren't
while
there.
before she can take a break.
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon,
Hi.
would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Sure.
Huh? Right now?
I understand.
Thank you.
Do I understand? I think it's because she, like, lost 2 more people, right? This is horrible. Remember these 2? The mom and the daughter of the guy that was murdered? Did they get dissolved too? Please, no. Oh, Jesus.
The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
There's no need to push yourself so hard. Oh, she's so upset. Oh, Gertie, give me a hug.
Navia, what's
Come
wrong?
on. What do you mean, what's wrong? You know what's wrong.
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver... They won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still... I was the one who initiated it.
Is she gonna blame herself?
They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
I don't know.
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains.
This is
Even the
so fucking sad.
gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
I don't know if this is like a bug, but I really, really like that just the butterfly is in color.
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home
not a
of
bug, 'cause there's
those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else. I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am, breaking that promise.
You can't... You can't be serious. Girl, that's not...
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
Girl...
I don't usually cry, really.
I've seen you cry the most out of any character, I'm just saying.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I do too.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Malus and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Romeo, Julianne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
No one's sacrifice is truly necessary.
Right! Don't think that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon.
Oh.
What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Well, Paimon is pretty amazing.
Oh. Really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
Why the fuck are you here?
The knave? What are you doing here?
Is everything going well on your side?
Oh, they're working together.
Yes, my
Makes
people
sense.
are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
She still scares me a lot, but she does want to save the people of Fontaine. So in that regard, I will work together with her.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter, but that doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Still don't trust them, but at least they're saving people.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never
Smart
worked
girl.
with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations.
Traveler
I
being
hear
like,
that they've also prepared a large
is that
amount of
right?
emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing
cares
to
about
brag
Fontaine.
Nor do
She really
I intend
does.
to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps
The
one
way she
day,
speaks is just
you'll
so-
also be able to help me in the same way.
yeah, you want something in return now?
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable.
True!
They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it
Not the
also
primordial
spells
seawater,
disaster.
apparently.
It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention. One more thing.
The way she also said something to Paimon.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance.
Yeah.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
So the time for jolly cooperation has come, huh?
Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you.
I'm listening.
During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious.
You want me to investigate?
My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck.
You want me to.
And at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you.
Linny!
Which is why I want to give you this task.
Can you trust an outsider like me?
The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family. But Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house.
True.
I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh! That somehow makes Paimon feel kinda happy.
I mean, we did go to prison together, so you know.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
I still don't trust her. She's just putting all of this on me. Being like, yo, trust me, trust me, trust me. It's too suspicious.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
She's Pyro. I don't know if I knew that before. I just noticed her vision.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
Oh?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
I think she just doesn't want to be alone right now. And take her mind off of things.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing.
Also, we might encounter primordial seawater there. What if it rises there and then you just disappear? I don't want to... No.
There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something... a distraction. To keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
That's okay. Navia's strong, but she needs company right now. We can be that company if she goes to explore the ruins with us.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
We'll go to the ruins together.
All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Thank you.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Can't wait for all this cooperation to go terribly, terribly wrong.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
You need to be careful. Alright. Let's explore these ruins. This is very pretty. First of all. Okay. I don't like the water here. I don't like water at all right now. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Can you watch the water, please?
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
How can you tell? It's like a different color, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
And a lot of it, too. A Fontainian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
You should go back to safety, Navia.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be any help for you to just stay here.
I know. That's what I've been saying from the beginning.
I'll leave this to you.
From the look of things here, maybe there's no way back. Uh-oh.
That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying here wouldn't be safe either.
Then what do we do?
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
Seems like there isn't any other option.
All right. come with us for
I don't
now,
like
then,
this.
but
I said this from the
please be
beginning.
careful.
There's probably gonna be primordial seawater there, and then she might freaking dissolve. I don't want that to happen. What if there's like... I was like, what if there's water behind the door? Whoa! What is that? This is so pretty. Some more water. Look how pretty that is. Oh, beautiful.
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge.
Yep, run. Navia. I got her. I got her. I got her. I got her. Surely I got her. Now what? No. No, 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 no. That did not just happen. Stop. She's fine. Thank God. Wait, why is she back there? Wait.
Demoiselle.
Huh?
Did she dissolve?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no.
Look
No,
how
I'm
like the
fine.
screen's like warpy. It's like they are dissolved right now, talking to each other in like an alternate watery universe.
I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt
He
dispute with
dissolved.
him,
I
and
remember
we'd
that name.
resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
I'm sorry. How am I supposed to take that seriously?
Wait. Something seems to be off here.
You think?
Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I
Was
must
her
have
name
heard it
on
when I was
the
discussing
list?
things with your husband
I know his
previously.
name was.
I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
Huh?
My trial? Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
What is going on? Oh no. They got Malus too. Oh no.
Oh? All right then.
What did she do? What do? What is happening? Now, if Nouvelette's not there, then we know for sure something's
people here
wrong.
to see the trial, and they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyven,
Those are all names of people that dissolved.
Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case?
And why is she on trial if she's just been dissolved?
And as for the judge... huh?
I knew it.
Where's Mr.
You got
Neglect?
dissolved, girl. But you still have your consciousness.
Please sit in the
And
defendant's
so do they.
seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
In that case, allow me to explain.
Please tell me this is not, like, in her mind because she feels like she's guilty of, like, these people dissolving.
As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rosula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rosula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable.
What?
We are one big family. All of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
I'm so confused.
Huh? What are you saying?
I'm glad Taylor Swift is also confused.
Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
It's a setup.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual.
We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you
What is
said,
going on,
we
bro?
can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle. And that is how we will enforce justice.
Ugh, my head... It hurts.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
They're not dead, they're dissolved.
Don't be afraid. And don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. We are the will of all. Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective?
What is that?
Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
Oh god.
No more excuses.
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
For real.
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss Navia, she...
Silence.
Why is he here? Why are you here?
That's...
How is he there?
Monsieur Neuvillette!
What is
Such
going on? This
commotion
feels
is
like a
prohibited
fever
in
dream.
the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Did he come to save her?
Go on now,
Somehow?
Demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Oh.
Loose.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
Malus. Silver.
They're one with the water.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, Demoiselle.
She lives. How did he save her?
Farewell.
Oh. Neuvillette came to save her. But how? I know he's the Hydro Dragon, but...
No, wait! Just a second!
Are you okay?
Navia?
Is Neuvillette not there?
You're awake?
He is!
Good.
Hi! He came just in the nick of time. What did he do?
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
You what?
What is it?
I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
So people that are dissolved became Oceanids?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Stop saying they died. They didn't die. Their consciousness is still alive. This proves it.
Please come with me.
Okay, are we just gonna leave her there?
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
I suppose so.
Oh, by the way, Sigewinne sent her regards.
Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days.
How did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate.
They sure were.
They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now.
That's okay.
I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
That makes me so happy that he's joining us. Oh my god. Is this gonna break again? Because I swear to god.
Oh no! Another unstable path!
Ah.
Watch your step!
I don't like that. Oh my god. Now what? Haha, that's how.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
I'm sorry, that timing was amazing.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
There's rocks falling! Zhongli throws big ass rock. You know what I kind of want to do? I can't! Oh god. I really want Kazuha with me right now. Oh Jesus. Ugh.
Seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
Oh my god, I'm getting... Okay. Why are we even going to the top? Like, what even is it? Oh, Jesus. What even is that? Okay, we're just gonna ignore it, I guess. Look at that.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
There seems to be something on the wall. Is it like drawings of the prophecy? That's Farina.
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
Yeah. You can look at them like this, Paimon.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past.
What?
Say what?
In its past?
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
The way she just instantly assumed that it was made by a man.
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same. She's facing this... what is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
And is that
Farina.
Lady Farina in the third image?
Mm-hmm.
Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
Yep, everything's flooded and she's crying on her throne.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Yes, they do seem to match. But who's that in the second image? What is that? What are you doing? Hello?
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it. Most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
You know what I think this is? I feel like this is like a... Because she's falling into the water, right? This is like a... The people saving her, and then she's the only one that remains. Because if she fell into the water, she should dissolve as well.
Don't blame yourself,
Maybe she
Monsieur
doesn't
Neuvillette.
because she's the Hydro Archon.
Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
Yeah. I get what you mean, Paimon. The issue is the order of the third and fourth images, right?
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
That's what I was thinking. This was like a more safe... Like, saving her kind of thing, but... The second image is also quite concerning. What sin are people in the images confessing to?
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
That's what I was thinking.
Egeria, then.
Egeria's her
I have never
name?
met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And if not, why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all.
Yeah.
Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
The previous Hydro Archon. Perhaps?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
What?
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
But the door's closed. Is it gonna open again? Honestly, who created the slates doesn't matter now. The real question is whether things will truly play out as the prophecy foretells or not. True. I guess we just teleport out of here. Alright, well, this is hella suspicious. Let me look at these one more time. Could we not, like, turn these around? That's what I want to do. Like, turn these around and see if there's, like, any drawings on them. Celestia. Perhaps? Did she do something against Celestia and they weren't happy about it and then... I don't know. Let's ask Farina, I guess. I would also like to quickly say that yesterday I played Yoimiya's story quest and I didn't record or stream it. And I cried. And I was like, damn, I should have recorded this.